Wall Street panics. Warren Buffett profits. It's been the worst week on Wall Street since the pandemic. Stocks have been pounded. Panic is spreading. The S&P 500 plunged almost 6% in just one day, and the Nasdaq is down 22% from its recent high. It's chaos out there. And yet, in the middle of this stock market storm, one company quietly gained ground. Not just survived, but gained. Berkshire Hathaway, led by Warren Buffett, is up. While nearly every major index collapsed, Berkshire's Class B stock rose almost 1% over the same two-day period that everybody else was going down. It's up more than 4% in the past month, almost 9% year to date, and nearly 19% from this time last year. Its 5-year return, 176%. Since inception, over 2,100%. That's not luck, that's leadership. Warren Buffett's success isn't just about what he invests in, it's about how he thinks, how he communicates, and how he builds trust. And the same principles that guide his billion-dollar decisions can guide your brand, your message, and your next bold move. Whether you're an author, a coach, an entrepreneur, or a leader, building something that lasts. In my book, Turn Words into Wealth, I teach that clarity isn't a luxury, it's leverage. And Warren Buffett is the living proof. He doesn't wait for a crisis to figure things out. He prepares during the calm times, what others try to fix during the chaotic times. Berkshire sits on over $300 billion in cash and short-term investments. That's not just a reserve, it's a weapon. While others panic, Buffett is positioned to move, to buy, to lead, or to relax in his hot tub. If you're a founder, expert, or creator, your version of that might be your ideas in a fixed form, your intellectual property, your framework, your book, your talk, the things that keep working for you even when the market doesn't. Warren Buffett doesn't chase trends. He stays within his circle of competence. He only invests in what he truly understands. In Turn Words into Wealth, I call this your $1 million message, your core message that makes people lean in and say, yes, that's what I've been looking for. Warren Buffett's ability to communicate that message clearly and consistently is a key reason that people trust him with their capital, even in a downturn. So what exactly does Warren Buffett do that builds trust so deeply? First, clarity builds confidence. Buffett explains complex financial ideas using metaphors like moats and snowballs. He adds humor. He tells the truth in simple human language. In an industry full of jargon and spin, that makes investors feel smart, not confused. Second, trust drives loyalty. Buffett openly admits when he's made mistakes. He lays out his principles year after year and then sticks to them. That kind of integrity compounds. When the market drops, his investors don't panic, they stay. Third, clear principles lead to predictable behavior. Buffett's playbook is simple, but not easy. He invests in what he understands, and he avoids debt. He keeps a margin of safety, and he follows his first rule of investing: never lose money. Those aren't just sound bites, they're standards, and they make him and Berkshire incredibly trustworthy. Fourth, his shareholder letters are a master class in leadership. They are studied in business schools because they're so rare, honest, accessible, and full of long-term wisdom. He explains his decisions, shares the context behind them, and owns the outcomes, good and bad. Let's take a look at some of Buffett's own words, because they're not just memorable, they're magnetic. They're part of his $1 million message. On correcting mistakes, he says, the cardinal sin is delaying the correction of mistakes. On transparency, quote, if you start fooling your shareholders, you will soon believe your own baloney, end quote. On learning, he says, I avidly believe in lifelong learning. On investment success, he says, a single winning decision can make a breathtaking difference over time. Mistakes fade away. Winners can forever blossom. And perhaps most relevant right now, Warren Buffett reminds us, be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. Fear is everywhere right now. But Buffett, he's not reacting. He's ready. So what can we take away from this right now? Start by clarifying your $1 million message. What do you do? Who do you help? And why does it matter? Can you say it in 5 seconds or less? Can you refine it until it's even sharper and more memorable? Next, get your message into a fixed form. Capture it, package it, publish it. Don't let your best ideas float away in meetings or disappear on social media. Anchor them in something lasting. Your book, your talk, your IP. Unless it's in fixed form, you cannot copyright it. Then build trust before you need it. Write, speak, show up. Don't wait for the spotlight to find you. Be ready when it does. And finally, think long term. Warren Buffett isn't building for headlines, he's building for legacy, and so should we. If you'd like help crafting your message, developing your book, or mapping out a smart strategy, I'd love to talk. Go to bookcall.biz and you can apply for a complimentary business breakthrough call with me. No pressure, just clarity, insight, and your next best step. Because clarity builds confidence, strategy builds momentum, and trust turns words into wealth. I'm Aurora Winter, the founder of Same Page Publishing and the author of Turn Words into Wealth.